Hello, all you wonderful Rise of Kingdoms players out there. This is Dragothien here, and today we're going to be doing something a little interesting, I think. I'm going to be turning this farm account that I made day one-ish in 916, which has been active for almost 200 days, into a main fighting account. And this is an account I have not put any time into, really, other than sending farms out and putting troops and flags and passes and stuff like that, and rallies. And that's really it. I've used this as a kingdom buff gem maker, really. That's really all the main reason I use it for. But as you can see throughout this video, I am going to turn this into a fighting account where I'm just using what I got from the game when it comes to just passive things that you get, being in an alliance, that does, is active. It allowed me to get to VIP 11, but realistically it was just VIP 10 that really all you need for the one gold sculpture every day. And I'm going to give a quick, we're going to go through really quickly. I'm going to speed up the footage because it took me about 20 minutes to make it from a farm account into a main account. And then at the end, I'm going to kind of explain what I've done with this account up until now so that I can use what I've used and be usable on the field. That's the whole point. I want to show you that you can use any account to really be effective on the field. Now, again, this is not, don't construe this as, this is going to turn into a 300 million kill account. That's not what this is. What this is, though, is showing you how to be a contributor without having to necessarily spend a ton of money. I think altogether I've spent maybe 70 bucks on this account between buying a couple mina packs and the gem supplies for the kingdom buff. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into it, and I'm going to speed through all the footage there just so you can kind of see what my thought process is. You'll see a couple sad faces because some things don't work for me as I'm doing them, but at the end you're going to see my pairings that I'm going to use for the commanders that I'm going to use. And I think I've got 5 pretty damn solid pairs of fighting armies that you can use on the field as a low to no spender and be effective, be part of a team, be able to be on the field and not necessarily up front, right? You're not up front taking on the T5 whales, right? This is not what this video is for. It's to show you that you can have a main account with even minimal input into the account and still be solid. But if you've been playing the game for 200 days and really been on your game with doing Kerouac and doing all the different holiday events and just being a part of the alliance and the kingdom, you'll have plenty to play with when it comes to making your account into what I'm going to show you. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you on the other side of this. So as you can see towards the end there, I got interrupted by the kiddo. You know, he likes watching us play this game together, everybody. But as you can see, so again, the whole point of this kind of montage, smash together, whatever, is to show you that you can make things work. Obviously, this is really contingent upon a few things. You need to have good tech, and again, this is a farm account, but I made it as a reinforcing type account. So I've got T4 troops in here, and if I go to the tech, no, that's the hospital. If I go to a tech here, you can see that I got okay tech, 555 on this stuff, 4 out of 5 on the cartography. I haven't unlocked ballista yet here, but again, there was no real reason to. This is a farm account. This is basically my kingdom buffing gem account. It's kind of a field filler when it comes to needing more troops on the field somewhere, and then again, certainly filling rallies and garrisons with just troops that I can just, you know, go ahead and just get rid of. So that's kind of what I use this for. It's not easy, right? It's not easy to play this game. That's why everybody doesn't play it. But it's fun, and you can go ahead and get some things done as a lower to no spender. I mean, you're not going to have Minna if you don't spend any money into the game, but you can replace Minna with Pelagius if you want to. He's a little minor version of Minna. Doesn't have all the bells and whistles, certainly not as much damage, but it gets the job done more often than not, as long as you play the game the way that you put into the game. Okay, so, you know, with that being said, again, these are the pairings I would use early game to have the best marches on the field with the best tech. Again, you really, really want to focus on your research in your academy. You've got to focus on your war tech if this is your main fighting account. But these are the pairings I would use as the way that you would do it. And I'm using a farm account that I don't spend any time on, barely any money on. The only reason I even got Minna was because we needed to drop a fort somewhere, and I needed to kill somebody's fort and cities. So I just went ahead and got Minna really quick on this account to go ahead and destroy the guys. This is way early game in the kingdom, and destroy the fort. That's the only reason I did this. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have Minna, and this would be Pelagius Osman. So that's the idea here. And again, I would max YSG first, and then max Alex second, get Charles to 5511. You should all have a maxed Ethelfled by the 180-day mark. Again, I haven't been fighting on this account, so I haven't been getting the daily sculptures to show you that on this video, but again, leveling these guys up and certainly getting everything done, you should be able to do that in 180 days. It's half a year. Getting at least these 5 commanders to 50 plus on the stars and the leveling, very easy to do when you're killing barbs. You've gone through 2 KVKs at this point. There's certainly enough XP and heads and barbarians that you're going to be killing during KVK from an honor point standpoint. You should definitely have these guys all level 60. You got all those circles, all those hirons, all those camps, the Crusader Fort, guardians everywhere. I mean, you should be able to have that no problem. So 60 Kusunoki with a 40 YSG, 60 Sun Tzu with a 40 Baybars. I would actually get Baybars up to 60 as well, because you can use him as a primary. Charles 50 to 60 because he is legendary. Anything in between there is just fine with a 40 plus Ethelfled. I would get Ethelfled to 60 at some point as well down the road for Canyon. Eulji 60 with a 40 Alex, and again, getting Alex to 60 is not a bad idea at all at some point. And then again, if you don't want to spend anything, Minna's out the door. You can put Pelagius here. You can put Baybars here, like I said earlier, and then swap Baybars for Scipio here if you want to have a tanky nuking army. Not bad. I've used Sun Tzu Scipio in the past to great effect, especially early game. And again, you just want to pump out troops. I've killed most of my troops, which is why I don't have many troops left, because I just threw them in flags as throwaway units. So this is how you do it, guys. This is, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy. This is the hard way. You know, everything that's good to do tends to be hard. All right. This is the harder way to do it. This is the non-spending way to do it. I think all in, I've spent maybe $70 on this account. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope it's been helpful. You know, I know it's not helpful to everybody because a lot of people on this channel do spend, but this is a way for lower spender, no spender players to go ahead and be effective, and the best way that I would recommend how to do so with non-max, all legendary commanders, non-late game commanders. I mean, there's not a single non-gold key commander in here with the exception of YSG, and that's your second wheel commander right there. Everything else is gold key or expedition shop with, okay, Alex is in here too, and then Minna. But again, Minna is interchangeable with Baybars or Pelagius, and Alex is just really good. So YSG and Alex, every account that is a main account should be maxed. Those are your first two maxes. If you haven't seen it yet, go check out my Commander Max Order video where I outline that. YSG first, Alex second. Is your first two maxings on a legendary commander. Hope it's been helpful. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care.